3 years of using the Royal Q robot. It has been 3 years of growth. 3 years of growth. It has been 3 years of earning. It has been 3 years of prosperity. It has been 3 years of ups and downs. It has been 3 years of being able to get to know how to use this robot a little bit better. But we are yet to celebrate these 3 years in a fantastic way. And as a person, I really want to be very, 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 very grateful as a person to the crypto ambassadors and all the people that have decided to be part of our growth. Surely we want to be very, very grateful. So today, let's just continue because the robot has not yet expired. Well, let's first continue until we shall be able to reach that day and be able to share more. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen and we basically get into our lesson for today. Okay. Share my screen and we get into our lesson for today. We see how far we could be able to go today. Okay, I believe that when I get into my next payment, I'll make sure that I raise this Zoom now to 500 packs once again. I was not able to do it the other time simply because I paid and Zoom did not do as I asked it. So, but I believe that in the coming lesson, this will get automatically in my next payment. I'll just make sure that I get it to 500 bucks once again. So now those that are missing out would join onto the YouTube channel. But in the coming classes, I basically believe that this will now be 500 bucks to avoid issues here and there. So welcome to today's class. My name is Julius and my business name is Wealth Coach Julius. It was given to me by a community of crypto enthusiasts who form a community that I have personally helped in the community to at least a minimum of each to make over $10,000 since they chose me as their mentor. So they decided to celebrate me with a new name that is fully certified by the government of Uganda now to my new name of business called Wealth Coach Business, Wealth Coach Julius. And my first name, by business, I was given a name of business coach, having helped another community that stays in Pakistan to be able to achieve their financial goals and targets they had in the year of 2022, 2023. And then I got to upgrade my new community to now a new community that now gave me the Wealth Coach name. And I'm working hard to build another community that I believe will be able to make close to over $100,000 each. And then I'll get to the next level of business into the entrepreneurship space worldwide to make sure that we help as many people as possible. And so today we want to get into our class for today. And we are still looking at customizing your trading view. This is a free class, non-paid for, and there are no special classes, ladies and gentlemen. But this is where we spend our time to make sure that we give you this knowledge and you'll be able to maximize your profit from the business. So now let's get into the last part of our customization. In our first classes that we did, friends, we made sure that we share with you how you customize the candles first. And in that class, we basically said that you can be able to double tap on the candles themselves. And when you double tap on the candles themselves, they will open up this area that has symbols. And we said you want to make sure you look for the light green so that your candles are really looking nice. And you go in for the dark red so that your candles are pure red in all the body of the candle, the borders of the candle, the wick of the candle. And we also said the precession is default. Yes, the precession is default. And also the time zone. We said that you go in for your nearby time zone. In East Africa, we are at a +3. So I decided to choose Nairobi, which is next to. So if you are working with your symbols, you make sure that you choose an area that is near you according to your UTC time zone. Then we went on the status symbol, which is the upper side here. We decided that there was usually the log, the title, and the open of the market status. We wanted to reduce congestion, and we decided to remove off the open, the pan, and the log. We decided to leave in the OHLC, which stands for open, high, low, and close values. We decided to leave them here. But if someone doesn't want them, the person can decide also to remove them. But me, I like them to usually see what is the open of this candle, what is the close of this candle as I make personal decisions with the business. Good. We also went ahead and came to scales and lines. We came down here to scales and lines, and scales and lines, we said that the currency and the unit to always be visible. The scales of A and L to be invisible. We do not want to lock our screen. We allowed some no overlapping laps labels to be appearing on our screen, just to reduce congestion. And I will tick count bar to close to always make sure that our count bar to close is always appearing. We went ahead and looked at the canvas where we said that the background, which is gradient, we want it to be dark because since we spend most of our time on the screen, we want to make sure that we basically protect our eyes from the issues of we want to protect our eyes from too much light because as a trader, we basically understand it is important and key your health to be very important, especially when it comes to the eyes, so that at the end of the cycle, we do not find you with issues of the eyes, saying that I would be a successful man. But when I joined cryptocurrency trading, I lost my eyes because I had to spend a lot of time on the market to analyze and find profit. So that's why we decided to say that when it comes to the background and the gradient, the background, we go in with dark black, not because it's the best color, but because we want to make sure that we categorically and potentially protect our eyes from being affected by the maneuvers of too much light that happen as we do the business. We did not stop on that. We still went ahead and said that the gradient for it to be crystal more better and more visible, we decided friends to go ahead and say the grids, the lines that are behind our dark. Let us put some grid lines, both horizontally and vertically, and the crosshair, which is usually a line that separates maybe the candles from the indicators below, to also be worked upon accordingly. And that's what we basically discussed in our previous class. Okay. We also went ahead and came down here on the text of the numbers, and we said the navigation, it should be visible on the mouse, and the plane should be visible on the mouse. And we decided that if someone could decide to turn this maybe either an 8 on the top margins, these ones, and on the bottom, you can either do also an 8 or a 10, just to balance off your screen, friends, so that the words, the numbers are not so big, but also they are not so small in your eyesight, to help you be able to have a better view of your candles. And that was basically, we went ahead and we came here down to trading. And to trading, we said that, do you want to see buy and sell buttons? These ones. This stands for sellers. This stands at the price which buyers are buying. Then we said, do you want to see instant order placements? Okay. When there are instant order placements, you get notified. Do you want to play a sound of an alarm? Do you want an alarm clock? Do you want an alarm clock or a beep up? Okay, whenever there is an execution of a trade, so that whenever someone buys, you get an alarm. You can play. Usually the sounds are here. So whenever there is a buy, you get some noise. To me, this could cause me a lot of distractions, and I'm personally not interested in these instant order placements, because I'm also not interested in buys and sell buttons as a person. Then we came to what we call events. Do you want to see events that are happening on your screen? Yes, I personally 100%, like we are going to be looking at fundamental analysis and sentimental analysis. Are you a person who wants to be ahead of the market? In our coming classes, we are going to just dive off a little bit and share with you different applications, news anchors, keeping ahead of the game. Are you this guy who wants to know what is happening, when and how? When will this cryptocurrency do this? We are going to be giving you special applications, and this is usually, according to my other events, it's usually my top notch, where we keep you ahead of the game of everybody. You are the first person to know first-hand information anytime it happens. So we are going to be giving you areas that keep you ahead of the game and take you to the 5% of the crypto market space, where you are able to know what is going to happen and when on particular cryptocurrencies, launch pads, whatsoever keeps on happening in the crypto market space. In a coming one of our Zooms, I'll be able to go into fundamental analysis and sentimental analysis to keep you into the 1% that are into the crypto market space. And we hope you'll be able to enjoy that lesson. But now we are focused on technical analysis. So do you want to see orders, brackets of profits and loss, executions? All these are here for you, but these are not so much things that I waste a lot of time into. As long as we want the symbols, the status lines, the scales, the rest, these ones can be able to be maneuvered. Now, when it comes specifically to events, there are session breaks. These ones, like we are going to be discussing time zones, they usually show you when each session ends. Okay, when each session ends, when we shall be looking at candles, we shall see that a 1 minute candle is a smaller time frame for a 5 minute candle. So it means that in 5 minutes, we have basically 5 candles of 5 minutes. So 5 candles of 1 minute. When we go in 15 minutes, so we shall look at what we call time frames. And this session breaks, me according to me, they are less important because they make congestion in my screen. Now we have economic events. Now, I advise that we leave the economic events onto our screen so that they can always appear. Economic events or future events or news that keep happening on a certain cryptocurrency. As a trader, it is important for you. So me, I'll leave it ticked as it is. And basically what you see here on my screen, let me just get my cursor on. This is the news. So it is the news here. This. So if I want to know what is happening with Bundex, sometimes they will just be ideas. So I will just tap on this, and basically, when I tap, it will tell me Bundex to conduct an export system upgrade on the 15th of May. I have an export machine. Just to give you a clue about what they are talking about, an export upgrade. I have an export machine and I have an export card. Now, these are machines that allow people to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, okay? To buy and sell cryptocurrencies physically. So I have an export machine and an export card. You can buy an export card and put your crypto on an export card. But at the same time, if someone needs physical cryptocurrency, someone can be able to give you the cash and you deposit their cryptocurrency on their export card. So an export card is like a Visa card. It was produced by this company called Bundex, and Bundex is just a cryptocurrency, and you can be able to go to any Visa machine and be able to swipe and turn your Bitcoin into your local currency. Okay. Just recently, we have issues. So we are trying to find solutions in the crypto market space. Recently, I got a call because my lines have been closed because I've been told that that I deal in cryptocurrency by the Bank of Uganda, which is okay. I personally don't have issues with the Bank of Uganda, although I don't know who deals in cryptocurrency. You see, so when I got the call, I asked, "But who deals in cryptocurrency?" Then they told me you. I told them, "No, me, I don't know what it even means." I told them I don't know what it even means. Then they told me, you, I told them, no, me, I don't deal in cryptocurrency. I don't know. So my lines were closed, but then we move on. I told them I don't know who deals in cryptocurrency. I even don't know what it means. But simply note that I don't want to cooperate with the government, but I just want to get to the bottom of the line of what these guys are looking for. Okay, so let's get back to the game, friends. Bundex is going to be doing an export machine upgrade, and this happened on the 16th of May, which already ended. Then they did Bundex to participate in the Money 2020 in Bangkok in April. So this one of the things that causes a certain cryptocurrency to be going up could be news, there could be some upgrade, there could be anything that is happening on a cryptocurrency, and this is what we call fundamental analysis. If a certain cryptocurrency has an upgrade, a certain cryptocurrency has a partnership. If a certain cryptocurrency has an upgrade, a certain cryptocurrency has a partnership. Okay. So someone is saying here, this is a mind on OM. Why is OM going up? Basically, the bots in the ideas section trick people into buying high so dozens of whales can dump on everyone. Not a great setup. Do yourself a favor, flocks. Do not read OM idea section. Don't buy the token at 0.06. I don't know why this guy was thinking this way, but then these are just minds. So news, I recommend it to be on. Okay, having done that first part, friends, I want to take you through this part here, and these are the common tools, the tools that you're going to be using in our technical analysis. And these are the tools here. So I'll start with the first one here. These are the cursors. So do you want to put a dot on your chart? Okay, someone want to put a dot. So you can be able to use this, okay? Then we have an arrow. Okay, if someone wants to draw an arrow on the chart, okay, you can be able to pick it up there. And then you want to wrap. If you want to wrap, this is a wrap. It wraps what you have drawn, okay? The next, these are lines. We have trend lines. Okay, trend line, maybe I want to draw a trend line below these candles. So I just press, then I stretch it like this, then I've drawn a trend line. Like we are going to be seeing that when the coin is on an uptrend, we draw trend lines below the candles. And when the coin is on a downtrend, we draw trend lines below the candles. Now, this is it. So you can also tap on it and you drag it. You see, you can drag it from one place to another. You just tap on it, then you long press, then you drag it. Okay. Then the same thing, if you want to I'm forgetting what I wanted to teach. It's getting out of my mind. I wanted to teach you how you duplicate, but okay, it will come back to my mind and I remember. So now I usually use this trend line, and it's usually it is usually on a star. We have a ray. I'll just tell you the ones I commonly use. This is a ray. You just point somewhere like a race. When you point where you want to go, it will always draw a straight line from your point to where you want to go. So it's a ray. Something when you talk about rays, so you can use that if you want, but me, it's not a common tool I use. Okay. If you want it to use it, you just tap on the star. Okay. Then this is a line info. Okay, this is a line info. Whenever you draw it, it will show you how many bars, angles. This is not a common one I usually use, so I will just ignore that. Okay, then we have an extended line. Okay, you want to draw a line that is overextended. So this is an extended line. You can always draw it. If you want to draw a line that goes through, okay, it's called an extended line. Then we have an angle. Okay, you want to draw an angle, 90 degrees. You want to draw an angle, 3, 6, 450. You want to draw an angle. This is not usually my tool that I use commonly. So, but it is here on the tools. Then we have the horizontal line. You see me draw this so many times. When I minimize my screen, let me first remove these. Remove these. So when you want to remove friends, down here, there is this icon for delete. So you want to delete, you just come here. You want to remove what? Drawings, you remove at once. So you don't waste time. Okay, then you tap back on the arrow here and you go forward like this. Okay, so you come back here, friends. Then there is a horizontal ray. So this one, the horizontal ray starts from your point going forward. While the horizontal line for it draws all through. For example, when I put a horizontal line at this point, it will draw all through the screen. But the horizontal ray, it will start from my point going forward. Remember, I said that the market moves from the left going to where, friends? Some answers in the chat. The market moves from the left going to the, some answers in the chat. The market moves from the left going to the, thank you, from the left going to the right. Okay, so another tool that we have here is called the vertical line. The vertical line. So for example, you want to draw a vertical line at this candle, just press, and the vertical line will be appearing there. Okay, next is another one. It's called the cross line. It's not commonly I use, but when you press it, it will draw lines across in your screen. So if I want to delete, like I said, I just come down to my cursor here, delete, remove all drawings, and they all go away. Okay, so let me find a coin. Now, people usually ask me, Julius, how do you decide to look for certain coins? Sometimes, like I said, I follow news. So sometimes maybe I know why a certain coin is going up, and I want to trade that specific coin because it has news around it. So I sometimes pick coins depending on that. I know a coin has news around it. So since it has news around it, I want to be on that coin that has news around it. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. So people ask me, how do you sometimes choose the coins? Me personally, I have fundamental analysis around me. And because I follow fundamental analysis, sometimes I decide to choose coin because a coin has news around it. Okay. The other issue as a person, I follow coins that are highly volatile. Okay. I follow coins that go up at a higher speed and they come down at a higher speed. So sometimes these coins are in my mind. And when I'm looking for coins to trade, I trade volatile coins. Okay. I trade volatile coins, friends. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. I trade coins that pump a lot and also go down so much. So me personally, these coins are usually in my mind. Could you type into the chat some of the coins you know that are highly volatile? Could you type in the chat some of the coins that you also know that are highly volatile? Could you type in the chat some of the coins you also know that are highly volatile? They drop so much and they come down so much. Now, me, as remember, in our people are giving you some of the coins they love, coins that pump so much, go down so much. Okay. So I have these coins in my mind and I love them. Okay. They can cause a lot of floating loss, but to me, I love them because they are usually highly volatile coins. Remember, friends, we said we have different types of traders. Okay. We have different types of traders. We have what we call we have what we call day traders. A day trader is a trader, friends, that picks a coin and does not want to end a day in that coin. Okay? And there's my stupid coin here. This is one of my best coins, friends. It is in MEX and it is in HTX. I love this coin. It is stupid good. So as a person, I'm not so you could decide to be a day trader, you could decide to be a swing trader. A swing trader is a person who takes positions and at least they could spend 2 to 3 days. Okay. And they spend 2 to 3 days. Yes, the reason I talked about volatility, just to help you explain what I said, I shared is that I love these coins that are highly volatile because they go up at a higher speed and they also come down at a higher speed. I hope I've answered you, Jackson. They go up at a higher speed and they come down at a higher speed. So I love them because of that. So I usually, how can you escape what? I don't understand. This is not gambling. This is not gambling. So usually on my table here, I have a list of highly volatile coins. Okay. And so when I come here to look for coins to trade, that is usually my focus. Beautiful. So we are going to put our focus today on Notcoin. How many people love Notcoin volatility? I love this coin, stupid crazy. I love this coin, stupid crazy. And let's focus our time on this coin and see. I love Notcoin. Okay. So the next tool, so I'm going to just spend my time on this coin here. So the next tool on our tools is Chanos. And someone says, how do I earn as a day trader? This is what I'm teaching you here. Okay, this is what I'm teaching you here. So I'm teaching you, you can decide to be a swing trader. I told you swing traders, like our signals we give are usually swing-like signals. We do not give sometimes so much of day trading signals simply because the market is extremely volatile. And if we give so much of these signals, people might overfloat. And some of you have not yet reached the capacity of handling. So this tool is called a parallel channel. Okay, it helps me draw channels onto the chart. Okay, for example, I could draw a channel like this on this chart. Okay, I could draw a channel like this on this chart. This is a parallel channel. Okay, I've drawn it from the top, from the high to the low, but sometimes I can draw it from the low to the high. So let me delete it. So I'll just come here, delete, remove. So this parallel channel, it's one of my favorite tools. Okay, I love it, and you'll see me talk about it, parallel channel. So I could press it at the lowest point. I could press it at the lowest point and tap on once, and then I stretch it to the highest point according to where I want to put my focus on. So this is a parallel channel. Okay, I could draw it like this. It is a little bit not diagonal and a little bit not horizontal. All depending on my choice of drawing, I could still decide to draw this channel, this parallel channel. We are going to learn all this. This is just a preamble. I could just also draw this parallel channel. Maybe in a diagonal way. I look at my points of focus and maybe I want to draw it like this. Okay, so we are going to be looking at all these. Me, I'm just taking you through these tools. So the other tool I love to use a flat bottom. I love to use a flat bottom. Okay, I love to use a flat bottom like this. So I look at a coin that is on an uptrend, then I draw my flat bottom. Okay, I draw my flat bottom, and once it closes above it, then I'm good to go with my business. For example, I could try to draw a flat bottom. So I'm just introducing you to these tools. Maybe I want to draw a flat bottom here to this point and then release it. So once the market breaks my flat bottom there, then I would say, oh, this coin is still going to the uptrend. And maybe I come back here. Maybe I draw a horizontal ray to this highest point here. And then I say from my current price to that line I've drawn above, I say someone could maybe enter this coin from here to here and comfortably take a 3%. Friends, maybe just a few confirmations if this is right before I say it is tradable. Before I say it is tradable. No business. Yes, student. Yeah, could someone trade notes at current price? You can take a 3% guaranteed profit. Anybody who has some money, not coin, current price? I don't know. Not coin, current price, 3%. Done deal. Good business. Not coin, current price, 3%. Let me use Telegram. I'll not come back to your chats on WhatsApp. I'm going to use Telegram. Not coin, current price, 3%. Not coin, current price, 3%. Not. The preset is current. If you have some money, our strategy, either buy by poverty, bull run strategy, any, and what? Just one more. Let me confirm. But moving average, convergence, divergence indicator. Where are you? Wow, it's gonna be superb, friends. It's gonna be stupid superb. This is gonna be stupid superb. You can take 5%. Yes. Do we have some strong traders? I see more than that. Up to here, up to this upper high. Okay, up to here, using the balance strategy. Okay, let me leave that, friends. Let's go back to our topic. Those who can take their 3% or 5%, you are good to go. I've left that topic now there. Trade with margin calls. It's a must. Never forget. Okay. Another tool, I will always use this. I don't go in for this Peak Fox, Shift Fox, not so much. Now, next, this Fibonacci. In our classes, you'll see me use the Fib tool so much. Yes, I will use the Fib tool so much. For example, maybe from this lowest point to this highest point, from the lowest point to the highest point. Actually, so you will hear me use this so much. So I see it here. This is at the 61.8%. If I started from this lowest point to that highest point, although if I could also, having taken a bigger sample space of this coin, and I start from the most lowest point using this Fib retracement, maybe I go in from this most lowest. If I could take all these classes, you are going to be able to basically learn them. I'm just trying to don't know what's happening. Okay, so even if I had gone from here and then I stretch from this lowest to this highest, just at the close, even if I go in for this, yeah, I'm fine with this. From this highest to there, using the Fib. Yeah, from this highest to this lowest, to find out points of entry. Okay. This you are going to be able to learn in our coming classes, all from the highest point to the lowest point to find our exit point. If we want to exit very well and stay into this trade. So these are going to be some of the classes you are going to attend. Just I'm doing introduction. So where do you find these tools? So if we are going to end at our exit point, so I want to draw a horizontal ray at my exit point. This is the exit point between 38 and 50% line area of close trade. Now I can delete. You can delete. Now I know my exit point. So 2 exit points here for smart traders in the house from current price to this could take a 5%. Once it breaks this area, you can enter again, or you can go in with a solid of 10% take profit from the current price. And make sure you trade with margin calls. You trade with margin calls. So all these classes, we are going to be looking at them and how do you look at that? Because when I look at my MACD down here, there is too much business on that particular trade. So you will find those tools around this area on the Fib. So I will always use the Fib and I will talk about the Fib and you will hear me use the Fib. The other tool which I use commonly is what we call the Fib extension. Okay, the Fib extension is another important tool. If someone wants to trade a pumping coin, okay, there is a coin you want to stay in for a longer time, all right? It is a coin you want to stay in for a longer time and it is strictly pumping. And you want to stay, let me say, this coin is pumping and I want to stay in this coin and take much more profit. So we use what we call a price predictor. We predict the price of this coin on how far the coin can go using what we call the Fib extension. Okay. This might not work here. Let me try here. So this goes in for 3 points. It goes in from the first point to the next point and then to the highest point. And now we are going to be looking at all this. And and usually when you put an indicator on your screen, like here, you can always edit it by just tapping on it. Then you come on settings here. For example, I can come here on settings. Then I come maybe on the style. Okay. Then maybe it is extending to the left. I want it to extend to the right. Maybe I go down here. The prices are in values and I want them in percentage. Okay. My labels are on the left. I want them on the right. So these are going to be just common things. Maybe the fronts are too small and I want them to be 14. Just like that. No, not so much. And I want to see very well. So if I was trading this coin, me personally, if I was trading this coin and I wanted to stay in the market, I would get out at this area here. As a professional trader, I would get out at 100% line there. Okay. Using the Fib extension, it helps to predict the market. So when I would get in here and I see the coin is pumping, I would have entered around the close of this candle here, and I take off a 3% using the Fib extension. And we're going to be able to look at Fib extensions and how we use them in the trading analysis. And that is when you come here on the Fibonacci. I'll pick two, the Fib channels, the Fib circles, the Fib spirals, the Gain box, not so much. I tell you my common tools I use. Then we come here on these patterns, the ABCD pattern, the chapter pattern, the head and the shoulders, the ABCD pattern, the triangles, the three-driven patterns, the Elliott wave. Maybe in our advanced classes, before we cause a lot of confusion, it's when now we shall go into these patterns. Okay. Then this is long, short, forecast, bus patterns, ghost feed, projection. Basically, I can use the long. I can also use the short. And I usually use this price. My common one is this price range. The date I could use. So maybe, let me say the long. Long means that I enter from here and I predict where I want to get out of this certain coin. So below, it's what we call the risk reward. Below is, if you were a trader, you could use it as what we call the stop loss. And up is your take profit. So the take profit is 16%. And the risk to reward ratio, or what we call the stop loss, is 1.96. So usually in stop loss in Royal Key is not there. So we use margin calls. So we don't lose. It's a zero risk business. Okay, the next tool that I will use here on forecasts, I could use short if we are learning about trading still. I enter my price above here. Let me bring it again. But that will come when we go into maybe features and we want to teach you people how to trade futures. So you predict the market going down. So you say from my entry price there, I predict that this coin will get back down here. If it doesn't, you just know you have lost that money. Then if it goes up, how much am I willing to lose? Basically, maybe around there, risk to reward ratio. So we can trade the market when the market is going up, and we can also trade when the market is going down. So we shall be able to go into those details as traders. Next is here we have the brush. A brush is a write-up. Okay, you want to write up in the screen. Okay, you want to write, you want to draw, you want to circle. It's called a brush. It's a tool you can use to write onto your screen. Okay, so I'll delete all, remove all. Okay, so from the brush here, we have other geometric tools like the arrow. You'll find me using the arrow so much. So you want to draw an arrow. Okay, you want to copy and paste. It is Control V. So if you want to you go to your screen, so you can always be able to tap on it. You tap on it, and you could always get duplicate of it. All right. So next is the arrow. Then from the arrow, I don't usually use these me personally, but my common is what we call the rectangle. This will be my common. For example, I want to draw support. So I will press my rectangle here and I press it somewhere. We are going to be discussing these stuffs. If it is so long and I want to reduce it, I just tap on it. Then I come on the settings. What do I want to do on the settings? Please don't extend to the left. It cuts off. Please change the background. It is too dark. I want it to be light. It gets to that. So you want to text in between. You just tap on it. It brings the setting icon, which is this one here. Then you tap on the setting icon. What do you want to text? You want to text, you tick text, then you write in support. You want to be able to support. Do you want it in the top? I want it inside. I want it to the left, no, in the center. Okay. So it sits in. This is my support. Then maybe if this is your support you have drawn, and now, friends, this is the trick of trading. A good trader analyzes the market. For example, now this coin is good because if I had drawn, let me drag this off here. Okay. I had drawn my support here. Give me one in the chat if you can see this. I had drawn my support here. And now in the future, the market comes back and comes below my support. Give me one in the chat if you can see this. The market in the future, now we are going to learn about support and resistance, comes and breaks my support here. And it closes above it, my friend. To me, this is a sure deal. I just need to look back and draw my resistance. Okay? I pick up here. I don't need people to switch on their videos. So I come here, then I look in the past, then I say, okay, my resistance will be around here. Then I stretch it a little bit. Okay, this is enough. Even if I keep going behind, and I say, okay. Now this coin, I can either, but here it is, I can draw even a line if I want. Okay, there is some support here. We shall look at that. Then I say, this coin, I'm going to trade it without decree or response to anyone. I just come here, pick my price range or long. I say from current price. I take a 2%, or if I'm strong, I go in with a 5%. Simple. And I'll eat this money comfortably simply because I had drawn my support and resistance. So I'll use this tool called the rectangle. The next tool that you will see me use so much is called the path. Okay, the path. What is the path? It just helps me to draw the movement of the market. Okay, then I say the market moved from here. What's up now? Internet, network. I don't know what has happened, friends. I don't know, but okay, now there are so many tools here. I'll not do everything. I just wanted to use this is text. You want to text anything in the chat, you can do that. Then here we have star. Now the tools that have star, I can usually have them in here. They are up here. And I can usually move my tools. I can move my tools, friends, around my screen all over each other, and I arrange them according to how I use them. For example, I love this price, then I put this price. I can move them. Then I say this one, come here. My rectangle, I use you. So I can arrange them by just pressing on it, then move it. Maybe I want this one here. Then I say, you, I don't use you so much. So I can even drag this. If I want, I can hide them, or I can drag them around the screen. Now, this path, this is the path. So this is the path. You tap on it, then you can be able to draw where you see the market is heading. So when you come down here on the star, you can make your favorite list. You can always drag it anywhere you want it to go. I don't know what is happening now. I can drag it, push it to the left, push it to the right, push it down there. So I don't need to go back on this list again. No, I don't need. Now, if I'm using, let me say this price range. Where is it? This one, the price range. Okay. Now, and I want to not to always tap on it. I just come here and tap on lock. So I come here, I draw, I get done. I come here, I draw again. So let me lock it. I come here, I draw again. I tap to the other side. So I tap on this, then I lock. It is locked. Okay, so I draw. Why is it running away now? Okay, let me use the lines. So maybe I draw the line again. This I need to change the settings. I need to change the settings somewhere, I think. Because now it disappears. Okay. Oh no. No. I was tapping on the lock, the drawing. I need to tap on stay in drawing mode. This one. Yeah, I was wondering. Stay in drawing mode. So I draw here, I draw here, I draw here. I don't need to tap on again. So I just tap on where I want to draw and it draws. I press it draws because I have locked the drawing. Now let me delete everything. Let me show you again. So I am in drawing mode. So I want to draw horizontal lines. I just tap down. I tap down. I tap down. I tap down. I tap below down. I'm drawing my support and resistance lines. I don't need to go back on the cursor. Then I say, I want the price range. I change now. It is locked up. So I come here from here to here. Done. What about from here? From here to here. So I don't need to tap on the tool again. Give me a two in the chat if you're learning. So you can start up those that you want to use. You can always lock the drawing so that you can draw as many times as you want. Okay. You can always delete everything from your chart, remove everything, and they disappear from your chart. Now, I have finished this side. I also came here and let me handle just a little bit. Just a little bit. This side on the top, this is the time frame. Now, these are time frame. I'm going to handle a specific Zoom to talk about time frame. Now, me personally, I do not look at the market on all time frames, depending on the type of a trade I am. I usually go in, friends, for 1 day, sometimes 1 week. But I usually go in for 1 day. That's why it is on the star. So let me scroll down. Let me just scroll down here. So I usually go in for 1 day. That's why it has a star. I'm a guy of 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. I'm not a person who trades the market in a 2 hour time frame. You never see me there. I usually go in for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes. And I'm also a 1 minute guy. I love looking at the market in 1 minute. So those are my time frames. And you'll see them here: 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and 1 day. So if I want to trade a coin, let me say this one, this one, Pundex, and I want to be fast in the market. So I'll come in here and look at this coin in 1 minute time frame. So let me get off this thing of locked in. It is locked in the chart now. So it wants to stay forever. So, but I do not advise you to go in for 1 minute, especially if you are not strong-hearted. I don't know if I'm making sense. Give me a 1 in the chat if I'm making sense. Do not enter the market in 1 minute. Give me a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Please do not. Do not enter the market in 1 minute. I know someone may be saying, but for you, enter it in the 1 minute. I advise you, friends, to enter the market at a minimum, friends, very clear about that. Either go in for a bigger time frame, because here in the 1 minute, there is a lot of noise. Okay? There is usually a lot of noise in the market. So me, I usually advise my friends not to go in for the 1 minute, because in the 1 minute, there is a lot of noise. What do I mean by noise? The market is moving at a very terrific speed. But like we shall handle time frame, you'll find that I can trade in 3 minutes, I can trade in 5 minutes, and be able to take my 3%, 2%, 3%, 2%, 3%, 2%. It can be done, because what happens in the 4 hour time frame is just a picture of what is happening in the 1 minute. But if you want to avoid issues, please keep in the bigger time frame so that you can have peace of mind. Okay? So that you can have peace of mind. Please don't come into these lower time frames, because unless you are strong-hearted, for example, let's take this example just for that. Friends, this is in the 4 hour time frame of Notcoin. Okay? But let's go to the 3 minutes time frame of Notcoin. Is Notcoin going up or is it going up or going down in the 3 minutes time frame? Some answers in the chat. I know I haven't reached there, but I have a question. Is Notcoin going up or going down in the 3 minutes time frame? In the 3 minutes time frame. Thank you. It's going down in the 3 minutes time frame. But is Notcoin going up or going down in the 4 minutes time frame? In the 4 minutes, in the 4 hour time frame, is Notcoin going up or going down in the 4 hour time frame? Okay, it's going up. So I usually advise my friends to stay in a bigger time frame to avoid the too much noise in the market. Now, let me come here on the candles. There are so many candles. I only have 2 that I will talk about. They introduced volume candles. What are volume candles? Okay, let's see. Volume candles combine price and volume into the chart. Okay, this gives traders capacity to process trending ranges, volume, and action. For example, candles on this chart will be wider if there is abundance of trading volume, and smaller. Hey, wow. 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 Oh, this is good. But the challenge is that These fools want me to pay for it. That is the problem. Let me see if I remove one indicator. They want money. These fools want money. They want money. They want more. I say, what's wrong with you now? You want me to pay more? You stay with your candles. I will not come. You stay with your volume candles. I'm not interested. I will not give you more money. Let me use what I have. Volume footprint. Time opportunity. Let me see this one. This one I also need to pay time opportunity. The guys are not giving their account. It's a diametric tool, a must have for traders who want to see relationship between time and price. These people, they want to stay with their candles. Let me see. I saw another one. I will not pay. Volume footprint. These are just new. I'm just trying to see volume powerful charting tools that visualizes the distribution of trading volume across several vice prices for each candle in a specific time frame, providing traders with additional information to help identify high liquidity and significant trading activities. Man, thank you, but I'm not paying. I'll die with what I have. I'm not giving you more money. They want it monthly. Ash. Now someone is typing in the chat, but you are making a lot. I pray you also make it. Now, the other type of candles is what we call hacking ash candles. Hacking ash candles. So these are here. What are these? You'll find us talk about them once in a while. Okay. I will advise usually either use ordinary candles or these candles. Now, what are hacking ash candles? These candles only give 50%. Okay, they don't give the current price. These candles give 50% or half. I don't know how I can explain that, but they give the average price of the coin. When they only change the color when the market has changed 50%. But don't use these candles. They can always help you to show you the market trend. They maintain the trend. They remain green when the coin is going up, or they remain red when the market is going down. But me, I would advise people to use the ordinary candles because they usually give the current price and what is happening in that coin at the moment. Now here there are indicators. You'll be able to see indicators here. Now alarm, these are not going to. Now who's switching on their video? Now here, this is the list. Now this is the list that Coach Mopiwa talked about. Okay, how do you use this list? One, now you can choose these coins and pick them according to your favorites. Here, last price. From the one that has the highest price, the one that has the lowest price. Here, percentage change. Sort by change. Here, also sort by percentage change. Now, you can always remove this and have a bigger screen, return it back. This is the alarm, alerts, hot list. You can always create your personal hot list. Now, these ones are telling you what's happening in different markets, but you can always remove ideas, charts. So, according to me so far, I have done my task of introducing you to this trading view. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to start serious business. Tomorrow, give me one in the chat if it is clear. Tomorrow, I'm now starting serious business. Introductions are done. Now, tomorrow I'm coming here for serious business. Okay. So starting tomorrow, I will not be going back to these. I will be just using these tools as normal. So tomorrow I'm going to start serious business. My introduction part is done. I will just be telling you this indicator. I'm tapping here, tapping here, tapping here, and this is how we use it. I will be telling you these candles, drawing. I pick my trend line, I just draw. I show you how you draw. I pick my horizontal line, I just draw. I show you how to draw. So now don't ask me, where have you got that trading tool? Who gave it to you? Are you the founder? You know, sometimes people come with such questions. Did you invent it? Are you the one who brought it? Now, starting tomorrow, I'm going in for serious business. Tomorrow, starting serious business. And let me see my topic for tomorrow. My topic for tomorrow. My topic for tomorrow. Mhm. My topic for tomorrow. Indicators. My topic tomorrow, I will just repeat a little bit about candles that were done by Coach Mopiwa. But since I will do a little bit of fundamental analysis, then I learn a little bit about candles. Because if I don't go into candles, then my next lesson, which is support and resistance, channels and trend lines, will not be easy for me. So support and resistance channels and trend lines will not be easy for me if I don't flop back. If I don't flop back to my class, but also at the same time, you may find that I might introduce indicators tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so that as you are trading, as you are not coin. Bitcoin get serious. You are causing a lot of distraction. Mm. 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 Sometimes you look at a coin and you see it writing a plain. You know, there's a certain coin you look at and you see it is writing a plain banker check. A coin writes a plain banker check for you to go in the bank. You say, did you mean it that you wrote a plain banker check for me? See, there's a coin you look at and it says, I want to change your life. It writes a plain banker check. Then the officers of government of Uganda, they ask you, where do you get the money? You might be in cryptocurrency. Who is in crypto? These are just pictures. This is a map drawn from above. Yeah, I don't know whether there is money here. Now I'm done, friends. So when they ask me, what do you do for a living? I draw pictures seen from above, but I'm not in any business. I draw pictures online seen from above. History. I'm a history person. I read history. But for money, no, I don't make money in crypto. So you bank up people, leave people to be. Government, leave people to be. Yeah, I'm not in crypto. I'm just looking at these things. Even you can see them. I'm not sure whether I will make something. And you just come like that. Who told you that I'm sure that this coin will go up? Bank of Uganda. Leave people to be. Because when it changes, you are not there. Or you want to get when you have sweated. I sweat, I think it is going to go up, it goes down. So leave people to be, Bank of Uganda, leave people to be. Because these things, you say, Aminata is also crying. Government, see, leave people to be. You see, they blocked you. But we are not going anywhere. We shall not suffer. We are not going anywhere. We shall look at these things until we print as much as we can. Yeah, this coin will do well at the end of the day. It might not do well instantly. All right, friends. I wish you a nice day. Catch up with you tomorrow. You see, Aminata says was wiser than her government. Okay. You were wiser, Aminata. Government of Uganda. Yeah, I'm not wiser. Yeah, I'm not wiser like Leader Aminata is saying. Me, I am here. I just look at these things. I don't know if they have money. Leave me alone. I even don't know whether I'm in crypto. Yeah, I'm just in graphs. Bar graphs, chart, y-axis, x-axis. Yes, you taught us in school. Y-axis, x. This is what I am doing. Y-axis, x-axis. Looking at how y-axis moves against x-axis. Only. But I don't understand whether I'm in crypto. Guys, have a nice day. Those are just jokes of the day. Have a nice day. Nice trading experience. See you tomorrow for serious business. You are a photographer. Which photos do you draw? These people. Leader Minata, which photos do you draw? You a photographer from where? So you photograph money. You photograph trade lines. They will kick your ass, you'll be there. Man, these guys are not a joking. These guys are not a joking subject. You a photographer since when? Uh, you a photographer since when? I love photographs. You do not trend line. So who said trend line is a photography? Okay, friends. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Hey. This one is going down. Hmm. This one. It's so clear. It's so clear. This not coin. This coin is about to print a blanker check for me. It's about to print some good money. This note coin looks more profitable. Okay. All right, friends, the Zoom has ended. Me, I'm just looking to see if I could find another better coin that could print another blank check for me today or for us today. But this could take much of your time. So let me leave you. Have a nice day. Then see you on the next calls. Ash. What this money that was missed on this coin, a lot of money. So I was sleeping and money was just flowing in the air like this. Okay. Supported. There's a coin called the feeder. All right. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.